Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we'll solve 10 ATI TEAS math problems step by step to help you build strong math skills and confidence for the exam. Follow along, pause if needed, and learn the strategies behind each solution. This lesson is brought to you by As of Tutoring. Let's get started. If you want more practice and personalized help, download the Test Prep app from App Store. You will find prediction tests, extra questions, and the ability to request a one-on-one tutor. See you next time. The question asks here, the length of a field is 1 1/2 meter and the width is 2 2/3 meter. What is the area? So this is all about converting the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So that's 2 times 1 plus 1, which is 3/2. And as for it's the area, so we multiply. So 2 times 3 plus 2, 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8/3. Now 3 and 3 cancel each other out. We are left with 8/2. And 8/2 equals 4. And with that, the correct answer is option B. In this ATI TEAS mathematics problem, we will identify the positive square root of a number. So the question asks here, determine the positive square root of 81 if it exists. So we need the positive square root of 81. So a square root is the number that multiplies by itself. Positive square root of 81 will be a number that multiplies by itself to make 81. Let us check the options. So option A is 7. Now 7 times 7 is 49, so it's not the correct answer. And option B is 8. So 8 times 8 is 64. Again, it's not the correct answer. And option C is 9. And 9 times 9 is 81. So the correct answer is option C. So the question asks here, Q is the lowest integer equal to the sum of three different prime numbers, each greater than 5. What is the value of Q? So we need the lowest integer equal to the sum of three different prime numbers, each greater than 5. So the smallest prime number greater than 5 are 7, 11, and 13. So if we just add them, which is 7 plus 11 plus 13. So 7 plus 11 is simply 18. And 18 plus 13 gives us 31. And with that, the correct answer is option B. In this ATI TEAS mathematics problem, we'll learn how to find the least common multiple of two numbers. This is one of the easiest questions you may see on the ATI TEAS mathematics section. So let us use the ladder method to solve it, which is basically dividing two numbers by the smallest common prime factor. So both 24 and 30 can be divided by 2. 24 divided by 2 gives us 12. 30 divided by 2 gives us 15. Both 12 and 15 can be divided by 3. 3 times 4 gives us 12 and 3 times 5 gives us 15. Again, we can divide only this number by 2, so 2 times 2 gives us 4. And as we can divide 5 by 2, we just write it here. So the LCM will be the multiplication of all these numbers. So that's 2 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 5. 2 times 3 gives us 6. 6 times 2 gives us 12. 12 times 2 gives us 24. And 24 times 5 gives us 120. And with that, the correct answer is option C. The question asks here, a runner completes 5/6 miles per lap. If they run 6 laps, how many miles did they run? So we just multiply 5/6 with 6. So this 6 and this 6 cancel each other out. We're left with 5 only. And with that, the correct answer is option B. This is another very important and very easy math question for the test of essential academic skills or ATI TEAS test. The question asks here, what are the reciprocals of 0.25 and 4 1/2? So, first we can convert the 0.25 into a fraction. So 0.25 has 2 digits after decimal point, so it is in the hundreds place. We can write it like 25 over 100. So 25 times 25 is 1, so it cancels out, and 25 times 4 is 100. So that leaves us with 1 over 4. So now if we flip it, we get just 4. Then we can convert the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So we multiply the whole number with the denominator, that's 4 times 2, and we add the numerator plus 1. So 4 times 2 is 8, 8 plus 1 gives us 9. So the 9 becomes the numerator and the denominator stays the same. So that's 9 over 2, and if we flip it, we get 2 over 9. So the correct answer is option A. The question asks, a number pattern is given below: 1, 1 and 4/7, 2 and 1/7. What is the fifth term of the sequence? So let us find the common difference first. So for that, we subtract the first term from the second term, which is 1 and 4/7 minus 1, 4 over 7. Again, if we subtract the second term from the third term, so 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 1 gives us 15 over 7 minus 7 1s are 7 plus 4 gives us 11 over 7. That gives us 4 over 7. So 4 over 7 is the common difference. So to find the fifth term, we add 4 over 7 with the third term first. That gives us the fourth term. So 15 over 7 plus 4 over 7 gives us 19 over 7. Again, we add 4 over 7 with 19 over 7. So 19 plus 4 is 23 and over 7. Now if we convert 23 over 7 into a mixed fraction, that gives us 23 divided by 7. So 7 3s are 21. We have a remainder of 2, so we can write 3. Then we can put the remainder up here, which is 2, and put 7 as denominator. So that gives us 3 2/7. So the correct answer is option B. This is one of the easiest points you can pick up on the ATI TEAS math section if you remember your geometry. A polygon with 6 sides is called a... So here's a quick way to remember the names of polygons. A pentagon has 5 sides, a hexagon has 6 sides, a heptagon has 7 sides, and an octagon has 8 sides. So a polygon with 6 sides is called a hexagon. With that, the correct answer is option B. Here's a quick ATI TEAS math question that many students solve in just a few seconds, if they remember one basic rule. The question asks here, what is the perimeter of a triangle with side lengths of 6 cm, 9 cm, and 10 cm? The perimeter is simply the sum of all the sides of a triangle, so we add them together. Now 6 plus 9 is 15, and 15 plus 10 is 25. So the perimeter of the triangle is 25 centimeters. With that, The correct answer is option C. The question asks here, how many ways can you choose 2 items from 8 items? The students often get this wrong because they confuse combinations with permutations. This question here is technically a combination problem. And for that, we have a formula, which is n choose r equals n factorial over r factorial times n minus r factorial. And for this problem, it's 8 choose 2, which equals to 8 times 7, as 7 is right below 8, divided by 2 times 1. As the order we choose the items does not matter, so we have to cut it in half. So that's 56 by 2, as 8 times 7 is 56 and 2 times 1 is 2. Now 56 divided by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. We have 1 in hand. We bring the 6 here. So 2 times 8 is 16. And with that, the correct answer is option B.